wind swinging around from the west now, getting a few showers. We've walked in and down from the Hollyford Valley straight up the sides. It's pretty steep when you first start, and then it levels off a bit, and it's some quite nice bush in there. And as you can see, the tops are just up there, and the root burn track's just running across there. We can see a few trampers going through. Over there you can see that waterfall. It's trying to get down, and the wind keeps blowing it off the faces, and the water just sort of never seems to get to the bottom. Anyway, we're going to try and beat the showers and get back into the bush and pick up a bit of a roar if we can. A lovely spot, this one. This is called the Orchard, as you'll know by reading the sign. Now this is the root burn we're standing on here. That way is to Te Anau, or to the divide. That's where the track starts, and then you've got Milford Sounds swinging out that way, and this way goes the root burn road. When we started this morning, where the vehicle is, it's about 200 metres above sea level, and here we've walked up to about 1,000 metres above sea level, so it's a bit of a hack. Now we're not going to take the track down, we're going to go straight off the edge and through the steep jungle on our way back. We haven't heard a sound in regard to roaring, so we better get going. Now's a good time to start. Just the danger in the wind. When it's so windy you can't hear far enough. He was responsive. He was just a sort of maybe a scrubby 9 or an 8 or something, I think. Do you think? Yeah. And in the wind you've just got to keep screaming your roars out, and hopefully you get an answer, and that's what happened. Came up quickly. It would have only been 100 metres before we heard him. Next thing, getting your gear out. Coming up nicely there. Did you get anything?
I think just got a little bit.
Yeah, I've got nothing.
Just
After
we ran and stopped, you know.
It's just so hard, with the stills.
It's a shame. I was hoping he was going to come straight below us.
Well, yeah, through here, yeah. But he went to the bloody side. They always do that.
Always goes to the side, eh?
Anyway, we didn't think we'd actually have any luck, did we?
So windy.
Yeah, it's really windy. It swirls a lot in this country. Anyway, we'll keep going and keep your fingers crossed.
Well, that was a bit unfortunate. We just come over a bit of a lump there, gave a roar, and next thing, just hear a bit of a moo. And he's just down below us. It was a little stag, only probably a 6-pointer, maybe 4 or 6-pointer. Yeah, just got a glimpse of him. He started to come. The next thing, you feel the wind on the back of your neck, and sure enough, he gets a whiff and off he goes. But he did stop, so we just got that little bit of footage there, and then off he went. And it was only probably an hour ago or so we stuffed up that other stag up higher. These windy conditions, it's just blowing a gale today, and it's just swirling up and down all over the place, so you just got to be lucky really if you can get it to hold long enough to see something. And of course, using the still camera, we're trying to get the photos we want to get as close as possible, but very important as we're moving through, with it being so gusty and that you can't hear far, often only 100 metres if that, so we just roar constantly and as loud as you can. Don't worry too much how it sounds, just get it out there, because you want to hear if a stag's going to reply, he's going to be close, because you won't hear him from far. Often we'll just do a single roar, so that if he replies immediately you'll hear him, because sometimes if you give a double roar he might reply and you don't hear him because you've given the second one. But anyway, it's getting a bit wet now, so probably time for us to head out of here too.
Oh, that was a bit of cool action there. We got up this morning thinking, and the rain on the roof down at the hut, thinking, is it worth getting out of bed at all?
Yeah.
And so we come up over the summit because Paul came up last night and heard a bit of a roar. So we thought, oh well, we'll give it a shot this morning and just popped around the side there, eh?
Yeah.
Give it a moan.
Straight away.
Yeah, and he was keen. He was a goodie.
He was good, alright.
What did you see, Paul?
Yeah, what I saw was there's a big, we could hear him coming, and there was a big tree, and he came around the side to me, saw his head there, got him in the scope, but this big tree, I'm thinking, oh no, Steve, can he see? Because Steve's a wee way behind me, and I was just wondering if he'd get the footage or not. So I'm waiting there, had him there in my sights, had some nice big brow tines sticking out, but I wasn't quite sure if Steve had got him in the camera, so I'm waiting and waiting, and then waited a little too long maybe, and then he either seen us.
Good discipline. He's a disciplined young man.
Yeah.
It's been one of those days that you wonder whether it's worth getting out of the old sleeping bag at all. 500 millimetres of rain due in Fiordland in the next 48 hours.
We've got about 200 on us already, I think.
Yeah, and sort of think, was it worth coming? But yeah, it was. I mean, you can never tell. Always persist, don't you, Paul?
And that excitement is worth it.
That's the third brother. That's Paul. He's the big mountain man. And then Father's over here holding the umbrella over the camera. All right.
Good. It's cocoa time.
Okay.
Alrighty.